talk to Peter Obi the way he's talking about Peter Obi. I get to wonder, this same Deji Adeyanju is somebody that used to join Sowore to protest during the government of Buhari. He's an activist before he now became a lawyer. And all of a sudden he became a lawyer. He's now supporting Bury That Man. He's now lawyer to Bury That Man. I now say, okay, he has taken the activism to another level, having a legal backup. But all of a sudden, you are deviating from what you are doing with Bury That Man to come and be talking about a presidential candidate. And the one that is in power, ruling, you have not talked about him. You are talking about the presidential candidate that is fighting for a better Nigeria, fighting that the country should be better. You are now talking about him when he did not even attack you in the first place. No, Deji, that is not right. You are my man, but this one you do, I don't understand anymore. So based on what has been going on, is what resulted to what is happening today, which is the breaking news now. Just dropping now that Peter Obi, through his lawyers, have sent a letter to Deji to retract all his statements that he made against Peter Obi and make an apology, or they will further go to court, take further legal action. Now, you see, no be only Unasabi send letter. Even Peter Obi is not a fool. The fact that he is keeping quiet, that's why somebody can come out on national television to say, I hate him. If he's coming to be Edo State, the governor will have to send me out for him to come in. Me and him cannot be in Edo State together. Who are you? Because the man is quiet, you feel that you can just come online and forget that this man is a former governor. Go and see all the former governors, how they carry themselves with pride. Is Wike not a former governor? That he's troubling Fubara. When Peter Obi came out from Anambra, did you see him telling Obiano what to do? Did you see him put his candidate there? Did you see him telling Obiano, say you must do like this as far as the ex-governor? The man respects himself, trying to fight for a better Nigeria, but you feel that you can insult him. He has taken legal action. Deji is a man I respect, no doubt. It's my friend, no doubt. But this one he did, I did not support. I don't support. Peter Obi have not done anything to anybody. He has not insulted anybody one day. If you have a video where you see Peter Obi insulting somebody, send me the video. Wallahi, I will respect you. Somebody that didn't insult anybody, just come and insult him. Talk about him the way you like. Paint him. That is defamation of character now. You are a lawyer. Didn't you know? You defame his character now. You talk about me the way I'm not. If I don't like it, I seek redress. I write a letter to you. You defame me. It's defamation of character. The man have suffered defamation too much. Let's be mindful. Please. Peter Obi did not do anybody anything. We talk and say this man is even a Peter Obi boy. Every time I agree. I don't support any party. I like personality. Like I say, even Deji is my friend, is my man. I like his guts. But all of a sudden, I don't understand him again. Yes, I'm the Spice creator. I bring you breaking news. Google me if you like. Don't Google me. That is your business. But everything I have said is alleged.
Shay, help us. Help us. There is God, oh. There is God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh. God should descend, oh, today God will descend here. Nigerian women will not cry in vain. Nigerian women will not cry in vain. This thing will end today. My sisters, if your child lost, will you stay and keep quiet? Will you people stay and keep quiet? The president now is calling you, come, I want to help you. You don't want to appear. Will you agree? Now the first lady is calling you, come, I want to help you. Come to find your child, your missing child. Will you keep quiet? Child, there is God, oh. There is God, oh. The bloods we are sharing, there is God, oh. There is God, oh. There is God, oh. There is God, oh. There is God, oh.
It's okay.
Okay, it's okay. In everything we are doing, there is God too. So yeah, that's somebody who is an obedient, who doesn't really support any party like he said, but he admires Obi. And it feels like, I mean, come on. A lot of you can use this energy on the Tifnumbuani's gang, find a common ground. If you indeed genuinely want to save the contraption, the one Nigeria. But is there anything like one Nigeria? Well, let's listen to Zakome. Michael Zakome is a senior lawyer in Nigeria, and he's also a guest speaker, or maybe a speaker, because he's a lawyer at a lawyer conference, right, in Enugu. So he addressed the audience, reminded them of the breakdown of law and order, rule of law in that contraption per se, and how those who are supposed to be upholding the ethic of a legal profession, as it should, have faltered, right? And Nigeria is breaking into pieces right before their very eyes. So what are they doing about it? Now that they have the beasts of no nations ruling or ruining the contraption. It's a long watch, and I think you enjoy it, right? Let's go to Enugu and listen to Zakome. Here.
In starting my paper, I would want to. They have to make it a valuable place. Make it a valuable place. Let me first make allusion to the paper presented by the CDF, Chief of Defense Staff, ably represented by the GOC here, when they talked about what they call national security. We have had that again and again, national security, right from the time of the Lugardian Amalgamation of January 1, 1914. January 1, 1914, all the colonial masters, all the military youngsters in this country, up to the present government, they talk about national security. It is a lie. National security. The reality is that their national security is actually government security. It's not security for you and I. Many of you, when you were coming to Enugu on this journey, were you not scared? Were some of you not followed by fully armed personnel? Because there's no national security. It is just government security, security of those in power. To manage or mismanage your resources. That's the idea of their so-called national security. And let me also say, and I thank God that many of the officers are here representing the various securities. For as long as you do not respect citizens' rights, for as long as you do not respect lawyers' rights to practice their profession without molestation, we will continue to fight. When you seize a lawyer's fees, professional fee for doing his work, the fight will go on. EFCC seized my money, 75 million naira. I was doing a case for a client to guess what? Some lawyers were advising me, forget about the case, don't go to court. I said, when have we become so scared, so afraid that we can't even take care of our own rights as lawyers, not to talk of other citizens? If you can't fight for yourself, how can you fight for others? So when I went to court, thank God the court held up to the Court of Appeal that a lawyer does not need to know the source with which his professional fees are paid. Do you know what? Wait a moment, I'm not finished. You know what they were trying to tell us, lawyers? Because I'm looking at this topic from a different perspective entirely. Even from my own paper presentation, because there are realities we must face. So when a client comes to you, and after listening to his problem or her problems, and you agree on a fee, you will ask the client, hello, you are going to pay me now? Say yes. What source is the money? Supposing he tells you, I have just sold a property. Then you say, okay, can I see the papers or the property so as to be sure that the money is not laundering money? Come on, we can't go on like that. If a lawyer is paid with proceeds of crime and the lawyer is aware, don't misunderstand me, and the lawyer is aware, or maybe is even an enabler of the payment of that proceed of crime, then such a lawyer should also answer for it. But if it is that a lawyer was honestly paid and he did not know, go after the people who paid the money, what you call the predicate offense, not the lawyer. Having said that, this rights we are talking about, rights. This is 1948, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, the African Charter on Human and People's Rights, the International Convention on Civil and Political Rights, the International Convention on Economic, Social, and Cultural Rights. These rights we are talking about, we know them, but are we enjoying them? Are we enjoying the rights? We are not enjoying the rights. When we don't have good governance, we don't have basic amenities of life, the rights mean nothing to us. Many of us here, we talk about personal or physical rights. That's the one we talk when we are talking about security. There are more important security matters that are known to you. Your emotional security, your mental security, your educational security, your job security, your economic, financial security. Many people you see are mad, they are crazy, because Nigeria has happened to them. But you don't know. You don't know because they have powdered their faces, they have put on their part, they have put their wig, and you think everybody is well. I will sit down, maybe The chairman may give me 1 or 2 minutes later. But as I go to, let me tell you, these rights we are talking about are yours for grasp. They are your right. You have freedom of speech because God gave you your mouth to speak. You have freedom of movement because He gave you your limbs to move. So they are not donated to us. That is why we say they are inalienable. And Fela put it beautifully. Human rights, not my property. Human rights, not my property. You know, feed, give me my property. Animal won't give me my property. You cannot give me my property. Oh, human rights, now my property. So therefore, you know, feed, give me my property. God bless you all. We want to stand up now and stand out. But I want to say, regrettably, for too long, we have not even been standing up. We have been sitting down or even lying down. What we have been doing has been a ritual, an annual ritual of having an AGC, whether in Port Harcourt, Lagos, Abuja, Enugu. Then we are already planning for the next year's own. Is that not what we are doing? Not only that, we are now politicking more than politicians, more than professional politicians. So, right now, positions for next year are already being canvassed. What time do we have for governance if we continue to now politic like politicians, professional politicians? Not only that, some lawyers I have observed in the last 25, 30 years, they now practice bar. They don't practice law again. Let us interrogate society. Let us challenge impunity. Let us challenge governmental actions. Don't live like lawyers or bread and butter alone. Stand up and stand out. Thank you. You started my...
Tell me what are we producing and selling to other countries? Not even slippers. We eat the skin of our cows instead of turning them to beautiful bags and shoes. Eliminate that. It's a sign of poverty.
Amen. Right. Animals can't give you your property. Human right is your property. But Nigeria is being ruled by the beasts of no nation. You know the beast of no nation, right? Wherever they goes, they ruin it, they destroy everything. And they move to the next, and to the next, to the next. Sorrow. But in that same gathering was an outstanding lawyer that everybody's been talking about everything, everyone, this and that. And that is the lawyer Tomazi Nnamdi Kanu. He used the occasion to remind the attendees that in case if they are forgotten, there is a man, the prisoner of conscience, that Nigeria has spent so much, a fortune, to blacklist, blackmail, and they've had a lot of people killed simply because he's asking for a peaceful referendum and let the people choose. They criminalized self-determination, they criminalized it. So his lawyer was on the floor as well to call their attention briefly.
Sir, I really want to appreciate you for what you are doing in Enugu State. Unlike the disaster we are seeing in Enugu State, you are doing very, very well. Coming to Enugu State, we don't need this thing for us to see what we are doing. In terms of infrastructural development, I see in Enugu State, I know how Enugu State used to be. We are doing very, very well. And sir, yesterday, you told us we are doing the opening section that the judicial are receiving their money. as at Wednesday. I personally carried out investigation, and one of the division officers told me that they are not receiving their money as you claim. And I noticed it that one of the magistrates who happens to be my friend used Keke to court. They said that they don't have the car. And I was asking, how do they have their money and they don't even have the car?